It's time now to go inside innovation. Well, one of the largest indoor vertical aeroponic farms in the U.S. will soon open in Delaware County. Living Greens Farm says the new indoor farm in Muncie will require 95% less water, 99% less land than a traditional farm. With more on why the Minnesota-based company decided to come to Indiana, pleased to welcome to the show George Pastrana. George, coming to us from just outside the Twin Cities in Minnesota. George, welcome to Inside Indiana Business and ultimately to Indiana as well.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here.
Hey, want to get right to this. You're making a big investment, $70 million, look to add maybe 120 jobs in Muncie, which is big news for the economy in East Central Indiana. But let's get right to the technology because I think it's fascinating how you grow leafy greens. Tell us all about what you do.
Sure. We grow leafy greens in a controlled environment, in a warehouse environment, under LEDs. So we can grow 365 days a year and without needing to worry about seasonality or the impacts of weather and drought and all those things. We grow through a technology called Aeroponics, whereby the plant's roots are suspended in air and periodically misted with a nutrient-rich water to feed the plant through its roots, and so that the plant can grow to a full-size, great tasting, beautifully green whole head of lettuce.
Yeah, talk about how much you've got some big plans for this facility in Muncie and Delaware County. How much will you be producing in terms of the leafy greens on an annual basis?
Yeah, this is a very large facility. It's the first of many that we're going to build throughout the United States over the coming 3 or 4 years. It's a 200,000 square foot facility, and what makes it unique amongst other indoor vertical farms is that we also process our products. So we chop, wash, and bag and ship to market all at the same location. The product goes from harvest to shelf within 24 hours. And so this farm at 200,000 square feet with its associated packaging processing lines will be able to produce over 6 million pounds of lettuce a year.
Wow. Okay, why Muncie and East Central Indiana for this big investment?
You know, as we started looking in Indiana, it was one of the main targets when we started out on the search. We really found great support with the folks of Delaware County and the city of Muncie. They had a pre-built 200,000 square foot facility, well situated to highways that gets us north, south, east, west throughout the central Midwest. And they just promised to be just great neighbors, provided a lot of support, a lot of incentives that were helpful as well to help us justify the addition of 120 employees in the area.
Yeah, when you look at indoor farming, 2 big hydroponic greenhouses, massive greenhouses up in South Bend, growing as well. George, what's really driving this really movement? You know, a lot of activity in this space for the indoor farming.
You know, I'd say that over the past decade or two, you see consumer preferences and the food that they want to eat changing dramatically. You know, you hear the terms sustainable, you hear the terms local, farm to fork, and CEA, controlled environment agriculture, or indoor vertical farming, really delivers on a lot of it. We grow here at Living Greens Farm without the benefit of pesticides, herbicides. All of our products are non-GMO. We can go from harvest to shelf at your local retailer within 24 hours. Wow. Consumers really appreciate having this great locally grown product there at their fingertips. Most of the majority of leafy greens in the United States are grown in California and in Arizona. So if you're living in Indianapolis, it takes a long time for that product to get to your refrigerator.
Living Green is a farm, a big investment in Muncie and Delaware County. George Pastrana, the CEO of the company from Minnesota, thanks very much. And again, welcome to Indiana.
Thank you very much. We're very excited to be there.
All right.